Good evening, everyone, or my bad, konbanwa. And like I said, this is your boy Jay Takashi. We're here to bring you guys anime podcast number 8, or in this case, Hachi, which is 8 in Japanese. And we're gonna be talking about the animated series Gleipnir. Um, and I currently rewatched this series after what 2 years ago. Pretty sure it was 2 years ago it came out. And
Yeah,
because it was
2020.
2020. And this is a series I've been wanting to talk about for a while, and I definitely want to get our perspectives out tonight. But like I said, guys, before we get started, like I said, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and like, and also check out the content here more often than not. But all in all, we're gonna get into intro before we get started, and then we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna get this done. Did you Mahajimi Ose? So from 3-1, not 5-1. It'll be quick. So San, Ni, Ichi, 0. Let's go.
El Rella Woman.
All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of not all ages, of adult and of adult ages and up. Guys, like I said, we're going to be getting into some deep messaging in here, and I'm going to be answering more anything Wally has to ask me, or anything I ask Wally more often than not, and we're going to be giving our thoughts, perspectives on the series, and how we feel about it more often than not. But so first of all, let's get started. So let me give a brief synopsis. So basically, Gleipnir is an actual, I would say, it's more of a seinen series more than it is. It's not a shonen at all. It's more of a graphic series, seinen, to where you literally have this boy, Shuichi, not Kagami, Shuichi, and he comes across this girl, committing self deletion, and he ends up saving her life. As a result of it, he of her being passed out, she didn't know what he was, particularly when he saved her. But she got she got to figuring out what he was, and that he was a mascot type creature of some sort. And hold on, guys, sorry about that noise in the background. But he got to, like I said, she got to figuring it out, and within a couple of, I'll say the first and second episode, she gets to three. I'll say three. First 3 episodes. More often than not, she knows what he is, and also and she wants to wants to work with him in order, and use his ability in order to find her quote unquote sister by being able to track her scent down, which he has the ability to do when he transforms into this scary yet kawaii creature that some girls find
Yeah,
attractive.
it's like a dog-like slash.
It's a dog-like mascot.
Yeah,
If you want to be real,
with stitches.
I'll say a little fiendish, little
And
with
then
the
a
sharp
different-
teeth. Yeah.
Y'all see if y'all choose to watch it. We'll definitely like coming back to this live. We'll definitely leave a link to a website you guys can watch it for free. So then you guys can definitely enjoy it. So go ahead.
You got it. Thank you, Wally. And 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 like I said, and through that, the series really takes off because it's more of a mystery to find out. Claire. Claire's on a mission to find out. Where this uh her sister, and more often than not, like what made her sister want to kill her parents, kill their parents, not her, their parents, and also what role does Shuichi have in all of this, more often than not, like, and what's her sister's end game, more often than not. Sorry, I said end game, but force of habit, the 9 to 1. So, and guys, hold on, guys, I'm putting some music so you guys can hear me. I'm so sorry, but we're not gonna be blasting it tonight. It's gonna be low. So yeah. There we go. Hold on. But like I said, after we watch everything, episodes 1 to, for sure, it's 13 episodes. That 12.
13.
Yep. This reminded me because I rewatched the last episode today again, and I realized how much of a suspenseful type mystery type thriller / action series this is. Of course, with adult, like I said, adult nudity and things like that, and of course, like the demographic is made for mature audiences clearly, and the concepts in the actual series I like because it's a play. So like I said, so quote unquote, they meet the alien, or I guess you say the person that started off the series is the alien more often than not, because he has these quote unquote coins that allow you to grant a wish, and it give you any type of abilities that you want. And the whole, and like I said, they look like more like token coins. So I think it's really a play on like arcades, like that whole thing.
In a sense,
which,
yes.
yeah, it's like kind of like a play on arcades. Like you want, and the whole goal of everything, if you want to participate in this quote unquote circus that he created, more often than not created. I'm talking about the situation when I say circus. It's like collect 200 coins or 100
No,
coins. I'm sure it was 100 coins.
100 coins for the grand Peacock prize.
Yeah, 100. Thank you for reminding me. I keep thinking this 200. I don't know why.
No, it's 100.
But and they have to, and the people who participate in this, they have to collect that in order for him to be his companions again, because one of the biggest things that I got from the series is like how he came up with the ideas through someone through Shuichi's past, and that person committed self-deletion. This is what it was. Of anything. Yeah. But I'm gonna mislead you for a little bit because I'm not gonna spoil. But I'm going to give you some context clues of some things. With how I'm gonna speak and give you guys the 411 on this stuff. Okay, so like I said, the concept of the coins being used, I like that. Like I said, it's a play. Like I said, it's a play on arcade games. On the arcade thing, you get tickets, you win different games for different slots of machines, stuff like that.
The only difference with this one, it's different because you're actually putting the coin into an everyday vending machine. This vending machine.
Yep, correct. And like I said, with that being said, the alien has ulterior motives for you participating in things like that, because it has to do with his companions that he brought up within. I think in the early episodes he explains that, but also it gets reinstated again, but a little bit more detail of how he came up with this idea through one of Shuichi's friends. as I'm going to state that again, because like I said, they have an integral part of all this unfolding into something really, really big. At the end of the day, like how close he is to all this. And the revelation of when it gets revealed is quite the spectacle to me. And I like that. It was something that was done. It was something the proper build up to it was done well. The foreshadowing was good. And also the expression of characters that surrounded that were so worried about Shuichi's innocence of being part of this quote unquote gang was not a concern, but it was more of an intrigue that I liked a lot.
Right. I mean,
and I didn't dislike that because it was like kind of like you're so nice of a person. Why are you taking part in this game? And it's just like I got my reasons for it, and also I think it's because I don't want to say the Shuichi's not evil, but it's like his heart has been like ached and darkened by some of the events that has occurred with him, especially with the whole interaction of the first girl that came onto the scene and everything. You know, when he experienced Claire taking another girl's life that was actually in opposition towards their lives.
If I'm not mistaken, that is called
the track runner girl.
Shuichi? Or Shuichi?
Shuichi is the main guy, as the mascot character. Yeah. And Claire and Claire is the girl that goes inside of him. Right. And I'm going to get into that concept in a second because I don't want to jump all over the place, but I do want to get this out, and I'm going to get into that concept a little bit later.
I think her name is Katua.
Katua?
Oh, hold on. Let me type in the back.
Go ahead.
I probably butchered it.
And like I said, I'm gonna Wally get a few words in too, because
That's what
okay. Yeah, Kikua.
Yeah. So that was the girl.
Kikua. Yeah, cool. Yeah, she was a track runner athlete, and also she had a lot of doubt and
yeah, because she was on the decline. You know,
on the decline from her.
Yeah, she was a promising athlete, but as you see here, she's on the decline. And ever since that transaction of the coin with the alien, that whole entire thing changed.
Right, she was able to get her legs back and get her speed back, but also her aggression levels went up the charts too. Like, like the minute she tracks down Claire and freaking Shuichi, it's like you know, it's on sight. Like when they get to fighting, and by the way, this is one of the best action scenes and screenplays I've seen in the anime, where she literally comes in out of nowhere, hunting them down on some psychopathic behavior stuff, and just goes in, and you know, I want your coin and stuff, and I'm like, what are you talking about? You need a coin? And I'm like, nope, I don't got one, and I'm like, nope, don't matter, I'm about to freaking come here and beat your ass. Yeah. And it's just, I go like the choreography of just the fighting is a freaking amazing. It's just she's literally kicking him into the freaking Claire, who's inside of him at this point. And like I said, we'll get into the whole concept in a second, but I think I should explain it now. Screw it. So inside Shuichi has a zipper on his back that allows people to go inside of him. The difference is when you look inside. So think of it like a mascot.
When you look inside a mascot, it's just basically the inside interior. But in this case,
it's like flesh.
You open up his flesh. And
your flesh. It's like actual flesh of a body.
Like literally a part of his whole vessel. Yeah. But from my perspective of the show that I took so far is, in a lot of sense, it's like you know, it's just like what Jay said, right? The coins are like basically arcade coins, and the quote-unquote game, or in this case, the search, is basically for you to collect the coins. If you collect 100 of them, you get this grand promising prize from the alien if you're able to get him 100 of them. Now, don't get me wrong, you can still get a deal just for one coin, but I guess there's a major prize if you get 100, which is astronomical. But one thing I also take from this is it's like it's a mixed bag, because it's also like a scavenger hunt, right? You're scavenging for coins, but with a sick twist, because the sick twist is it doesn't matter how the coins have to be collected. So that means anybody can do whatever it takes to collect these coins and get the coins as long as they get the reward. And that's going to be the twist factor.
Got you. What's going on, Ryuji? How you doing, man?
Yo, what's up, guys? How's it going?
How you doing, brother? We're doing fine.
Sorry, I joined in the party late. I had some stuff going on.
Hey, Melissa, we all got a life. Don't worry about it.
Like, bro, you want to hear some bullshit? I know. Sorry to go off a little bit off topic. I just got off a stream. I had to cancel it because of the bullshit that happened. But essentially, me and my boys were planning to do some COD tonight, right? Everything was going well for about the first 40-45 minutes. And then randomly, one of my boys says the hard R out of the blue. And I'm like, are you fucking serious right now? We are on stream, my boy. What are you doing? And then you know what he says in return? You shouldn't be streaming. You shouldn't be streaming this anyway. I'm like, bro, we talked about this since last night that I was gonna stream this. We were all gonna play COD and I was gonna stream this, and then you do this bullshit. So I had to leave the call, and then I had to erase the VOD because if someone reported me to Twitch, I'm pretty sure I would be banned.
Wow.
Right.
Now, when you say the hard R, are we
bro, randomly. We're just playing, and I guess he died or something, and all I hear is, you stupid N-word, and I'm just like, whoa.
Oh, that one. Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about the four-letter word of R, not the other one.
No, I know what he meant, the hard ER. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Not supposed to say that.
No, so...
Especially not live.
Yeah. And instead of owning up and saying sorry, he's like, you shouldn't be streaming anyway. And I'm like, don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah, so what anime are we talking about?
Oh, we're talking about Gleipnir. And if you have any questions for it, feel free to ask us. And because I said there's a couple more things I want to talk about. Like I said, this won't be a very long live, guys. This will be a relatively short one because I'm thinking we're going to be able to touch every bases with a couple of things. But yeah, Gleipnir literally. I think the strong points of this series for me, like I said, is suspense, revelations being revealed mid to the later half, and the characters really, and the idea of and the concept of the tokens being used, not to mention the motivation of certain characters.
Right.
Because
the hedgy motivations of some characters out there.
I ain't gonna lie, like the idea. Okay, first of all, the idea of a girl going inside, like it's actually reverse. You know, it's reverse sexual metaphor that she goes inside of him because he feels like he's violated, which is really crazy, and that's how he feels. I'm like, yeah, this is exactly what this is. It's just a take of a dude just getting felt from the inside because I'm merging with somebody. So I do like the subtle sexual undertones of that, just because it's funny to explore that, and also that he's literally a creature, and it's like, well, this is me, so this is how it looks on the inside. If someone was literally inside like my actual flesh or something, that's where it seems like he feels like he's violated more often than not. Not saying that he is, you know what I mean, but that's what he sees it as.
Yeah, because he spiritually sees himself being violated.
Right, and the thing is, Claire's able to get a greater clarity of control over him once she understands how it works, which is really crazy.
Yeah, and
I do like that a lot. When she figures that out, it's like it's go time. It's just like, yo. So the girl that was beating him for the last like 5-10 minutes, like once Claire gets control, she just starts beating her ass.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? The same person that you're trying to find is the same person that wished a certain, criteria thanks to a point, only for you to benefit from it and not her and not someone else. It's very interesting, though. It's very interesting.
It is because she has a deep connection with the main character. That's why. No, she was in love with the main character.
Yeah, she's in love with.
And like I said, without me spoiling it, you guys. Yeah, without me spoil. Well, because like I said, because most of us have seen the series, but I'm not gonna spoil. I'm not gonna spoil that ending because it, like I said, shocking revelations get revealed and things like that. And like I said, they're done very tactfully, and it makes a lot of sense. And I'm like, now I get it. And the thing is, how it ends more often than not on the cliffhanger itself, of like, okay, we need a season 2 badly, and you guys can't take forever with this because this is too good of a series to not continue. Because every episode was like a good episode. There was never an episode where it felt like it was dull or boring.
Right. Also,
And
with
even
that
when-
said, please stay tuned to Twitch because we are planning on, for our Twitch viewers to actually shop the whole show on there one by one to give us
An episode by
a
episode,
deeper, an episode by episode breakdown.
Which I have
Yeah,
to
because I've been telling people, like, I've been hearing other VTubers and shit keep on telling me, yo, like, let's dump Twitch and go over to YouTube and this and that. And I'm like, YouTube's more corrupt than Twitch, right?
Corrupt, yeah.
Like, you can get banned for literally anything and they won't tell you why. So,
Yep.
I mean, it just is what it is. Stay on Twitch. That's the way I see it. Because there's no other platforms that are better.
And like I said, we recently started to get that idea of starting to do that, and I'm like, yep, become more of a VTuber than a YouTuber. But I guess it's just kind of to get my feet wet more often than not. But I'm gonna be delving deep into the Twitch game. So I would say,
Real quick,
Go ahead, Wally.
Salute to Intentional Soapbox. Thanks for coming through, brother.
thank you, brother. Appreciate it. And I would, like I said, I think the violence in this anime, I really love it. It's very brutal. I've never seen somebody get their head banged into the of a cargo wall, like consistently. One hit to the head like that, like actual boxer. I was like,
Yeah.
hey.
Man gets his head hit, smacks his face off the wall, man grabs his face, slams him into the floor.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the more lovely things about this anime that I truly love is the sightseeing of the blood. Now, why I say that is because, honestly, the whole new anime of mainstream anime, they're constantly canceling that visuals of the guts and blood, and it's like, it's boring. You got to make it real. And I'm glad they do this right here. This is one thing you got to appreciate about underground visuals, because underground visuals, they give you the whole 9 yards.
They do. And I'm glad Wally pointed that out. I like how it doesn't stray away from blood, violence, gore, or like, I guess, like even like the showing of a woman's body or a dude's body, like things like that. Like, I prefer you to show me that if it was in the manga, if it was like she'll create it that way, because that's just how I am. If it wasn't, then that's a different story. But for me, I've always found it a particular taste and particularly annoying when you don't show that, because
And then they censor that shit. They censor it.
Yeah. At least when I watched it, I don't think it was censored. We watched it.
I mean, even when they censor just the liquid of it, it's like you can't even see it amongst the bruises. All you can see just black sketches of screw
Black smudges of
that's all
like
you can
just
see.
like
Like,
shading.
it's pointless. Like, this is not the real thing.
Yeah, like there's a harem anime that just came out not too long ago, and it's
Oh no. Are you talking about Harem in a Labyrinth?
yes.
Okay. Dude, I don't know if I can even make a stream about that, because let's just be real. It's 100% just smashing.
It's just
You know
hentai.
that.
It's just hentai.
That's what it is. That's what it is. And I'm like, the action was
And you know what's funny?
Like Lester, yeah. But I enjoyed it.
Crunchyroll is doing the dubbing for this anime, right? And the first episode already came out. Almost 90% of the episode is censored.
Yeah, guys, uncensored is the way they go, not censored ever.
We
For 18 and up, yeah.
We're pirates in this bitch. We're searching for the One Piece.
Yeah. Because I'm always about uncensored things.
Anime just need to be adult grade. I mean, this is just pointless.
Yeah, it is. So Wally, do you have any favorite characters from the series so far?
I haven't had a real sense of a favorite character too much in this. only because I'm still like involved into the storyline, so I'm basically a spectator looking on in. But I do say this for where it's going. I love just how the story's going because you don't know where this can go, right? Just the simple fact that you have to battle other people amongst collecting coins and how rough that can be because now you got to someone's gonna look you out to simply gain these coins and to gain the grand prize. Oof,
Yes.
you gotta appreciate
and
some warfare.
Yeah. And I will say this to add on to it. Groups and factions are literally joined within the mountains that they went to go searching for coins. Literally within like episode 4, they go to the mountains to go look for this stuff. To participate over there.
The beginning of episode 5.
Yeah. It's more so like when they go in, and 5 is like I like when they encounter the full strong opponent and they realize like this dude is so freaking I actually like that dude. He's just like, yo, I just want to see how strong I am. I was strong when I was in my base human form. Now I'm in the monster form. Let's see how you guys compete against me.
Right.
And it was
right?
Run my fade.
Yeah. Right. But that's the interesting part because now you get to see that there's an actual evolution.
There's an actual
to your actual form. Like it's not just the form that's it. You actually can evolve it.
Yeah, it's not like Dragon Ball where it's like Goku and Vegeta just immediately get a new form and it's just like they have this new like level of power almost instantaneously and they just start running through people.
Yeah, and the thing is, they have to get better.
But here's the thing, though, to counteract that now, right? Because everyone knows that Goku and Vegeta are at this point where they're literally the two most powerful beings in their universe. So to offset that, they gave Frieza a new form just so Frieza would be at the top of the food chain again, just to put the other two back in their place. But now that we know that's gonna happen, they're gonna get more forms just to beat Frieza again.
And this is my thing, right? Just to steam off of just a tad bit about that. The moment they enter the whole God form, it literally destroyed everything.
It destroyed their power scaling.
Because my thing is, you can't tell me Vegeta can go to Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan God Blue, and then you can't even obtain the Super Saiyan 3 form. That makes no sense. Especially with that special high level training. And you still can't go Super Saiyan 3? No.
Well, I mean, he skipped it, though. He skipped it.
Yeah, he skipped it. But my thing is, even with that training and that ability, you should be able to transform now.
But here's the thing. Here's the kicker. Toriyama himself said has now confirmed in a new, well, not in a news conference, but like in an interview, right? That Dragon Ball GT is also canon to the original Dragon Ball story. So therefore, Vegeta didn't really need to master or even unlock Super Saiyan 3 because he skipped it and went Super Saiyan 4, which is the evolution of Super Saiyan 3. So he really doesn't need it.
I mean, he may not need it, but my thing is, see...
Because I've spent too much time on Dragon Ball Z. But go ahead.
I know, I'm going to make this quick. But my thing is, if you made the form, why skip it when you made it? Because it's just belligerent.
Because it's Dragon Ball Goku time. That's why.
Of course. But my thing is, that's the whole sad part about it. It's the most stupid thing. Like, there's no point in me doing this form where you can see Goku do it, then you can see two freaking kids that fuse do it, and then you make Vegeta look like the dude that can't do it. Like, really? And then to sit here and say, oh, the only reason you got the Super Saiyan 4 was because of Machine. Really? I mean, that's really slapping him in the face. But nonetheless, Vegeta always get the wrong.
Yeah, going back to the main point, is just like in this anime, at least there's like they show the terms of power scaling and the power of their forms evolving over time, unlike certain other anime where the character just gets the power up immediately and then just runs through people.
He stomps everybody. But like with this, I actually like the fact that the main character struggle to beat people. But also, I actually like the intelligence of cunning of Claire, because Claire actually came up with a plan to get, quote unquote, that group that they joined out of peril because they were going to get slaughtered or ran through. In this case, ladies and dudes included, get ran through. And she came up with a very good plan to get them out of that situation. And I was just like, yo, No. It's not what it was. It's not funny to me until they realize what's going on. The enemy, and it's just like, wait, what? And I'm just like, yo, I was like, that's a smart plan. And then the group is just like, well, listen. Well, I don't know if we get through with you more because you got us. Like, I'm not even sure about you anymore. I'm like, what are you talking about? You thought this was all fun and games to collect all this and collect a group of people. Y'all shouldn't even be here, to be honest, because you're not fighters. You don't have the will, the will or the,
you don't have the cunning.
Actions.
You don't have the cunning to fight.
Or the balls more often than not, and it's just like you shouldn't even be here. And that's why I actually agreed with Claire. I was like, yeah, she's right. Because to me, it's the whole Thanos thing where it's like, at least I'm the only one with the will to act on it. To get things done. And it's just like, that's why I kind of I understand why a lot of guys, we understand why we like Claire a lot. Because I'm like, yo, this is a bad bitch right here who's getting shit done. She's been scarred and stuff, but she knows it gets things done. And of course, Shuichi knows what he has to do in order to get things done because he trusts her and things like that. So it's kind of like the mutual understanding and respect between the two characters of them trusting each other to get the job done. And of course, working in unison for the common goal of what they're trying to go for. And I do like that about Gleipnir. At least he does, like, there is a sense of like trust once they get to that point. And I think Shuichi becomes more volatile and more aware of his abilities, of what he's able to really be capable of. But also they realize that they have to get strong together, not separately. Because remember, Claire's base human, and he's the only one with the power to transform. And this is her sister. This is more often not like this this creature of darkness. But let me see if I think was there anything else that we didn't touch on? I think the story I like. Like I said, the shocking revelations that come later on are just really, like I said, I think that those are the selling points for me.
Still like a little tricky to me because I still haven't gotten too deep in it yet. Because the alien guy said that he came with his friends. My thing is, are his friends like where like? So I know he said that the coin is in the resemblance of them in a sense. So my thing is, are they out there, and why have you haven't found them? And then, like, do we not have a way of connecting with each other to be able to find each other? Because I think that, in a sense, would also help.
Okay, to answer that without spoiling you, so there is something there that he did bring about that said that he needed to go look for them more often than not because he said they're all quote unquote correction. They're you said they're all in all like kind of like free form and they're kind of like all around the place. So he hasn't got a chance to really found them, and I think he's confined himself to one place because he doesn't know what to do. Right, and he's using the players in order to find the coins in order to find them.
Said that. Yeah, he did initiate that overall. My thing is just the fact that he's able to show himself as a full form human, even though he's an alien. I would think the same thing would be for the others, but either which way. But yeah. But as far because it's crazy though, right? As someone that has all the intelligence that he has, or as an alien species that has these abilities and these powerful coins, you would think there would be a way for him to actually just find these coins and he just get out of here. But I guess not.
Nope. He's kind of like bound to one spot. I think he does. I think he stuns himself because he doesn't want to get involved with whatever they're doing or participate himself into it because someone can convince him to do that. Like you get use them to get the coins, come up with that concept, and then do that concept with these other companions.
Right, but you can damn sure know that this alien is willing to have some anarchy just to get his friends back, just to get these coins back. Like he's literally willing to assess some anarchy. He don't care what happens, which is crazy.
And like I said, the factions are formed in that particular series because they're trying to achieve something, but also it really goes to show you like the motivations of characters that truly believe in something or truly don't, or how little to no resolve that they have. Or the hierarchy of power shows that how really weak they are compared to the other characters they run into. like I'll be honest, I think the group that Shuichi and Claire joined, like they really had no idea how powerful those two were.
Right.
But I think that's all I have to go on for now. I think it's a good series. I think it's a solid 8.3 or probably 8.5 to be real as a whole. And
I would give it
the fights are really good, and the characters I think are intriguing.
with the move, like basically with the show and everything it gives so far, from my perspective, I give it an 8. It could, like, as far as what I'm getting into, right? It definitely could change. So I'm really liking what I'm seeing so far. So, I just need some more time to see what's going on. But I definitely give this an 8 right now.
Okay. I got you. Youch. But yeah, I'll say 8.4 to 5, somewhere right there is what I will give. And also, but like I said, the concept of entering someone through a flesh inside their body is kind of something that has never been explored to me more often than not, and I do like that concept a lot. And it's a different take in anime that I've never seen before. Where it's just like I've never heard. Well, I'm not saying I've never heard of a dude being violated, but more often than not, the insides of it, like it's similar to a mascot that it's all fleshy inside and it's sticky and it gets your clothes soaked. It's crazy. Not okay. And also, the one girl that went in, I do want to say this. The one woman that went inside of him, Yoshioka, went inside of him with no clothes on because he said, you'll get soaked in here. When they went to go try to look for her wallet, that was wild. She actually had no clothes inside of him. I was just wow. I was just like, he said, wait, you went in bare? That's what he said. I was like, that's funny, man. I love that. And it's just like, he said, and then she says, well, I can feel you, so I know, because I know you like this. I'm like, well, no, I'm not liking this. Yes, I like this. I can feel what you're saying. And he says, whatever, let's just go look for your wallet.
Oh, man.
Hey, man, listen, I wouldn't have complained. We're being real. But no, but like, little gimmicks and jokes like that are nice. And, like I said, when season 2 comes out, I look forward to that. Because this has been out since 2020, and I would love to get more info on this because like how I ended on the cliffhanger that ended off, especially that last episode was awesome, was fantastic. And let's just say that fight, oh my god, roundhouse kicks. That's all I can say. Roundhouse kicks and freaking just doing barrel rolls. Oh, so good, so good. Without having to spoil anybody, and I would say to everyone, check it out. It's for 18 and up, and I will definitely put that in the link, put that in the description box below, and also we will literally tell. We were literally hold on, I gotta block you. Hey,
what?
People come in, not you specifically, somebody in here.
Oh, okay, sorry about
some dumb freaking detractor. But yes, please do feel free to check out Gleipnir. It's a really great series. Makoto Ryuji, have anything you want to add?
No, I was just popping in just to really listen in or whatever, but yeah. I'll try to be on for the next one fully, but
no, trust me, I'm still trying to figure out which one we're gonna talk about. I don't know what we're gonna do. But guys, like I said, we're gonna have 10 minutes of talk real quick before I end the stream, and we said we want you to check out this series. It's really, really good. If you like gore, if you like gore, dark and edgy, this actually fits that very well with a bit of a story in here, which I do like.
Also say if you want something extremely brand new than what you're watching out there in everyday TV, this is what it is right here.
Right, and exactly, and I've been a fan of the darker seinen series. That's always been my thing.
My woman just got me into Guilty Gear, so I wanted to start, watching some of that.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, I catch a lot of them.
It's anybody.
I just got done with the first series of a Berserk. Oh my goodness, so enjoyable.
Berserk's a legend.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
my
we're gonna have to get in that conversation soon.
Oh,
We're gonna
man.
stream about that. I can do a whole one.
I'm so ready for the remaining of the season because that was great. The first season that was beautiful. Oh man.
Another scene in classic. Not meant for everybody. And guys, like I said, if you're not into blood and things, then don't watch this series. But if you're into like a darker type of tone, then watch this series. Give it a try. My recommendation is 2 episodes because they go in. Oh, so good. I'm sorry, man. I can watch the second episode so much. It's just funny, bro. But all in all, this is our thoughts on Gleipnir. Like I said, I think the characters were good. The story is pretty solid, and the revelations are amazing. The concepts that they touch upon, like when it comes to self-deletion, when it comes to depression, the loss of a friend, and what it means to conform your existence, to know that what do you hold dear and near to you. And I think they do a very great job. And this series, and like I said, this series deserves its roses for doing that, and actually having the concept be shown more in not just backstory, but also like in present time. It shows up in past time, but a lot more in current time. So check out Gleipnir, if anything else, and be on the lookout for our next series discussion next week. If like I said, I have to figure out which one is going to be next week, and then it's going to be something that everybody can talk about. Like we might do a Beyblade one next freaking week.
Let it rip.
Yeah, we could easily do that. Me and Ryu could easily do that. And that's more episodes for anybody who hasn't watched either the 3 generations. But that's what I'm saying. Like I just me and Ryu could just might do that one.
100.
It's not 100. You got rid of 100. That's like freaking Hold on. That's like 150.
For what? Beyblade?
Yeah.
Nah, the first season of
No.
Beyblade.
If you count all 3 seasons, I'm talking about the original 3.
Yeah.
Because they're like 50 a pop.
Well, the first season was 60.
Never mind. So 160.
Yeah, about there, 160, 170 episodes. So.
Yeah, somewhere around there. I know it's that luck. Cause you gotta go to Gureipuniru, and that's like 50, 49, somewhere around there. I'm pretty sure it's 50.
Yeah.
And yeah. But guys, like I said, this is we're gonna end the stream here. Thank you for coming on. Thanks for watching us. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And also, guys, I've noticed that there's been like a fluctuation in our subscriber base, and I want to let you guys know this quickly right now. If there's something you do or do not like, let us know specifically, and like I said, we'll get back on that. Hear me? We'll rearrange that and get it fixed more often than not. But one of my thing is, if you are a subscriber here, a loyal subscriber here, trust me, you're part of the Takashi clan, or more so the Takashi tribe is what I call it. And yeah, I prefer the tribe. I know you said clan, but I'm gonna say tribe more often than not, because I'm gonna make it Japanese and I'm gonna make it half Black Panther. So I gotta do that. And I got you. And like I said, here I just want to give you guys the best content possible, and also give you my thoughts and opinions here, and just try to be really better. Like I said, you guys do that for me, and also I'm gonna try to be more consistent more often than not when we do these things. And
speaking of which, we have a Discord server now. So if I re-invited my brother to it. I don't know if he got it, but we now have a Discord server as well. So if you guys want to pop in there, if you have any questions for us, you can ask in the Discord server there as well. So stay tuned to that.
Please do. And also for our Discord, I'm going to name it the Kashi Tribe, what it'll be. And like I said, we're gonna have people to come in there if you want to really check it out and see what we do over there. Just pop by every once in a blue moon. You'll see what it is. I'm gonna have bots and administrators on there to regulate certain events that we're going to do. Because like I said, I'm one person. There's only so much that I can do, but also I'm doing a lot behind the background and scenes. Like when I make thumbnails and things like that, it takes up time. So no need for me to drag it on. You guys have a great night. And Oyasumi Nasai, and peace out to all of you.
Later, boys.
All right.
Yep. Y'all take care.
Later, buddy.
Sayonara. Later, bro.